You can see loads of balls there because we're in the ball store and found Brian Mardling, and he's the ball store manager here at Wimbledon. We're actually just in centre court, is that right?
Just outside centre court, yeah.
So it's a pretty exciting little venue you've got here, isn't it?
Well, it's cosy, I think, is the word we use. Yeah, it's very discreet. You wouldn't know it was really here if you were just walking by and the door was shut.
Well, no, I didn't. And just talk us about what you've got going on here. It looks like we've got quite a lot of balls still left, Brian, but is that actually the case?
Well, we do have. We did order 57,600 balls, and at the moment we're probably down to somewhere about 7,000. With a couple of days to left, so that includes obviously the backup to make sure we have enough balls to get through the tournament.
And that's increased recently, hasn't it? Because a couple of years ago it was a bit less than 57,000.
That's right. It used to be 53,000 and a little bit more, but we had to increase that because of the amount of balls that we used at practice. The reason being that the extra week between the French and the Wimbledon Championships meant that the players could get more practice in and hence more use of the tennis balls, so we had to up our order.
You just wouldn't think you need that many balls, but Brian, you're holding something behind your back there, and this is kind of explains why we need so many balls, isn't it? Because this is a new one,
yeah.
And this is what, please?
That's been used for 9 games, and you can see the wear on that. That the players have used, and that's why the balls are changed every 9 games after the first ball change of 7, simply because the wear on that will soften up even just after 9 games, the way the pros hit the ball.
Absolutely. And how many balls are taken to every match?
Each court has a drum of 22 cans, 66 balls to start the day, and they're refreshed after the end of each match. So if 10 cans are used for a match, that gets returned to our front office. 10 new ones will be introduced, so there's always 22 cans for a start of each match.
So there's more balls for warm-up and for practice, yeah, and for the matches.
Yes, we're continually moving balls around during the day, particularly warm-up balls. The first week was really quite hard work for us, getting all the warm-up balls as the interruptions of play. So we do have to turn around quite a lot of extra balls there. And the 357 are the spare balls on court. And there are a tremendous amount of balls hit out of court. Yeah. And because the umpire wants to keep 6 balls on court, extra balls have to be introduced. And that's why we have a 357 can.
And it feels quite nice in here temperature-wise. Is that for a certain reason?
Yes, a controlled temperature of 20 degrees, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's because the ITF actually tests the balls at that particular temperature, a plus or minus of 2 degrees. So it just follows on that that's the best temperature that we try and keep the balls at. And
after the balls have been used, Wimbledon have something special they do with them, isn't that right?
Yes, once the balls have been used, at the end of the day, we then take the used balls into the sales kiosk, and they're sold to the public the following day as a memento of the championships. Yeah,
for the Wimbledon Foundation. So it all goes to a good cause in the end.
Everything goes to charity. So and we really tend to sell out all the balls that we use. There's very few left.
Well, thank you very much, Brian. You've got 2 more days to go. I'm sure this will be probably empty at the end of the tournament.
Yes, there'll just be a few cases left. Make sure we're on the right side of the ball stock.
Well, good luck for the last 2 days. Thank you so much, Brian.
Thanks very much. Thank you.